yes, YouTube. Hope everyone is good. We are currently 1 day out. It is registration day. So yeah, exciting times. I apologise if I look all bummy right now. I've got the dressing gown on because it's not hot and it's not cold. It's actually quite fresh. Like, this is nice. I thought, nice cozy dressing gown. Yes, sir. But yeah, in this video, what I'm going to be doing is just showing you guys the registration day / carb up, because at the moment we're not really going to be carbing up until we've registered. So we're looking at about 4 o'clock. That's when we're going to start properly eating and feeding up a little bit more, which I'll go into a little bit more detail about that all in a second. But yeah, so far this morning, just checked in with Tom, got my orders, came upstairs, and then I'm currently sat at my new desk because it was my birthday yesterday, and Lil got me a new desk and a new monitor for like my setups for like my coaching, and for me to edit videos at, and I'm fucking loving it. So I thought I'd just show you guys what I'm doing, because I'm currently editing the most recent video that will be out at the moment, which is the training day video leading into prep, just kind of discussing over how you should be training leading into the show. But yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing. If you guys saw my last setup, it was some small ass white desk and some tiny monitor. Now, yeah, I'll just show you guys. Obviously, nothing's been decorated because it was literally yesterday, but obviously got the computer, the widescreen monitor, and a nice grey desk. So absolutely buzzing with this. I just need to kind of decorate it, and hopefully we will put some of the trophies from last year's competition and so far this year, and hopefully add some new ones. That is the goal, and this setup should look pretty goddamn sick. So yeah, I'm buzzing about that. But anyways, it is time for meal number 1. Nothing exciting. Let's go and show you. Right, so Wednesday. So today is Friday. On Wednesday, we did 700 grams of carbs. So we started loading from Wednesday. I think we put on like 2 or 3 pounds after that. So then on the Thursday, we ended up doing 900 gram of carb, which is actually quite nice because, again, on Thursday, it was my birthday. So I actually got to eat quite a lot of food. No cake, unfortunately, no cheat meals. But still, a load of rice, squares bars, rice pudding, rice cakes, oats. It was lovely, but I cannot complain there. But we have now just woke up and we are like 201 pounds. Our weight cap is 202 pounds. So now we have until 4 o'clock today to not go over 202 pounds. If we go over that, that means we've missed our weigh-ins, which means we can't compete, which is not good. But so for the meantime, we have literally just got to kind of recheck in kind of every couple of hours of our weight, and obviously weigh out our foods to make sure that like we don't get heavier. So it's very strategic at the moment with kind of like what we're actually eating, what we're consuming, because we got to be careful we don't get too heavy. So literally for this first meal, we have got 40 grams of whey protein, and then 10 grams of nut butter. I'm actually currently using the ESN hazelnut nougat flavour, or nougat. I don't know actually how you're meant to say that, but this is so fucking good. So yeah, got the nut butter here. What I've done, I've just microwaved it a little bit, and I'm going to add it to the shake, so it's almost like a Snickers hazelnut shake, if you want to call it that. But yeah, so literally just 40 grams of designer whey, 10 grams of peanut butter, and then 500 milliliters of water. So this is going to drink this now. I'm allowed a black coffee with 300 milliliters of water at 10, and then that will be me it. And I've got to recheck in at 11, see what the next orders are, whether we can get a meal in or not, and then we go from there. But yeah, so it's just going to be very kind of dependent on my weight, so it's going to be a bit all over the place. So I will try and show everything, but mainly today I just want to kind of be a little bit stress-free, record what I can record, and then just go from there. So yeah, I'll get as much as I can, but the plan for this actual video is just going to be me showing the day and then also show day. So I'm going to try and combine it into one video. If clips are too long, I'll probably just separate them, but the aim is to get them into one video. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this now, and I'll see you for whatever is next. Right, freshened up, weighed in at 11 o'clock. We weighed in the exact same as we did this morning, so 201.4 pounds. So orders in from Tom, we're gonna put in a little bit of carbs. So we're literally just doing 2 squares bars with the slightest sprinkle of salt, because if we salt it too much, we're going to hold on to that water a little bit more, and we don't want to do that. We want to be pissing it as much as we can. So I've got these 2 squares bars, 500 milliliters of water. Going to scran these, and then again, I will see you guys in the next clip. This video is going to be a little bit all over the place because I have no idea what we're doing. We're going to be leaving in the next hour and a half. Get to the venue nice and early. So yeah, I'll probably end up seeing you guys in the car. Right, so we have currently been in the car for like roughly about 2 hours, you'd say, yeah. And we are now 7 minutes away from the venue where the show is actually being taken place, but also where registration and tanning is taking place. So we are there, pretty much anyways, but we're going to be there about 40 minutes early, which is good. Hopefully we can get in and register earlier so then we can start eating earlier, because we weighed ourselves before we left and we were 201.7, I think it was. To the point, so I'm not basically able, there's no point risking trying to eat something. So obviously I haven't ate since the squares bars and I haven't drank anything, so it's not fun. That's one thing with classic physique that is ass, is if you got a weight cap to try and hit and you load up earlier, you know, you are risking the fact that like just not really being able to eat before the weigh-in. But it is what it is. It's not necessary, so yeah. But we'll get there. Tom's going to be there around a similar time, so we'll meet up with him. I need a piss, which is good. That means we can get a little bit more weight off us. We'll weigh myself. We'll see if we can get anything in before we do the registration. If not, no worries. And as soon as we register, we eat. So, yes, sir. Right, just registered. All good. Made my cap. Made my height. Happy days. 100 grams of rice pudding. A shitload of peanut butter, shitload of honey. It's exactly what Tom's just given me. And a shitload of salt. So, I'm just going to literally mix this up now, scran it, and then I've got tanning. So I'm going to eat this whilst I'm waiting to get tanned, and then we'll get started, man. So, right, we are in the Airbnb now. I'll give you a little tour later on, but I need to get this meal in. So for this meal, we've just got 100 grams of ESN rice pudding, because I already had it made up before we left the house. 4 grams of whey protein. I don't know what's the point. 50 grams of honey, 1 caramel and chocolate squares bar, 2 rice cakes with 15 grams of jam on them, and then I've got 20 grams of peanut butter in here. So I'm going to absolutely scram that now because that needs to get 8. And then I'll probably see you guys in the next clip. Previously, so what Tom given me, he actually cooked it up on the spot. I had the 100 grams of ESN rice pudding, and he just added 50 grams of honey and then 20 grams of peanut butter, which brought us to 126 gram of carb, 10 gram of fat, 15 gram of protein. In this meal, we've got 20 gram of protein, 15 gram of fat, and then 175 grams of carbs. So a little bit more carb dominant, and a little bit more fats, and a little bit more protein. But the loading starts now. Let's fill this physique up even more. I'm happy with the colour. I'm happy. Actually, this is weird. I'm going to eat this meal and I'm going to talk over some stuff, but I'm feeling pretty good right now. Right, in for meal number 4, I think this is. Yeah, I had the whey in the morning, the 2 squares bars. Then I had the meal after when I weighed in. Meal when I got home. Yeah, and then now meal 5. Is this meal 5?
Yeah, 5.
I'm all over the place, I can't even lie. Meal number 5. We'd go in with the full rice pudding, peaking, carb up protocol here. So if I win the show, it's because of the rice pudding. But we have got, in this meal, I'm pretty sure it's like exactly the same. So 4 grams of protein, of whey protein that is, 100 grams of rice pudding, 47 grams of honey, 2 rice cakes, 15 grams of jam, 20 grams of peanut butter, 50 grams of raspberries. We got some raspberries from the shop just to help with the GI. And then we've got 1 squares bar here. So we've got that there. The rice cakes here with the peanut butter on that. Look at that goodness. Oh yes. I'll give you a little taste test, of course. Oh yeah. Very nice. I'm like, do I show you one of these? But I want that for dessert, so unlucky. But literally for the rest of the day, feet up, eat this meal. I've got another meal in 2 hours, which I will show you. And then it's time to go to bed, and it is show time. So yeah, very excited. Time to get this meal in. All right, I thought I'd quickly show you guys the Airbnb. If you care, I think we actually got this for like £65. It's either £65 or £80. So like, like £60 we got this for. So I was thinking, like all the reviews were good, but I was thinking, are we gonna get some bando or something? But yeah, I think it's more of a location thing, because where we are, it like you walk through that door, but like before the door, it's like some steps. It's almost like a flat / apartment. I'll show you. But right, so you walk through a little corridor bit, opens up into living room, stairs that lead up to a bed. I'm not going to go up there because like the staircase just looks a bit it's a bit creaky, a bit scary. Toilet in there, nothing too crazy, but overall this place is actually quite nice. It's just whatever, like it's exactly what we need, and I think that's just what you want. So nice kitchen, like this whole kitchen area is really nice. It's got everything we need. Table, that's where I've been sitting, so towels are down there. Got the stool for my legs to be up. Big mirror. And then we're going to stay in here, obviously, which is the bedroom, which is just nothing special, but it's just a bedroom, which I think at the end of the day, like, yeah, I see a lot of people in some videos and they'll get some like pretty fancy place and spend like a couple £100, or probably over £150 for the night, and I'm like, fuck that. Like, I'm doing it. If you think about it in a season, if you're doing like 2 to 4 shows, you're spending like nearly £200 to £500 on Airbnb, travel, like, let alone all the show costs, let alone all the tanning costs. Like, this game's expensive, man. Trust me. So when I saw this, I was like, we'll see. The reviews are okay, and I thought, I was a bit nervous, but then I'm actually pretty happy with it. It's literally got everything we need. Nice kitchen, can cook all my meals. It's got a bed, and yeah, we're chilling. So happy days. But it is currently, what time is it though?
29 minutes past 9.
It is 29 minutes past 9. So Tom has requested photos at 9:30. So I'm going to get those over to him now. And then that will determine whether this last meal that I've got prepared is going to be the meal that we have, or we have more, or we have less. It all just depends on what Tom says. So yeah, I will get those photos over to him now, and then I will update you on what is next.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Right, so that is the current look. Like 5 meals in, that is 3 carb meals. The look purposely is meant to be spilled over, so we're not going to be as tight at the moment. We're not going to be as, quote unquote conditioned, because we are going to have that kind of film of water subcutaneously between the muscle and the skin. But that's why at night we dry out and we wake up, and obviously we get rid of that subcutaneous water, and we should wake up drier and full and then more conditioning shows. But to be honest, even with like how much we've carved up over the last like 3 days, I'm pretty happy with like the condition we're still holding right now at the end of the day. So yeah, exciting times. Literally just gotta wait and see what Big Boss Man says, and then we see if we can eat this meal that I've prepared, or whether he adds more or takes away. I will let you guys know. Alrighty, bloody-o. So Tom has got back to me. He's happy. He wants me to continue with this next meal. So this is just going to be a bigger meal of what we've had previously. So we've got 110 grams of ESN rice pudding, 50 grams of honey, 20 grams of peanut butter, and then 20 grams of the 85% dark chocolate. That's gonna slap. And then we've got 3 rice cakes with 28 grams of jam, raspberry jam that is. If you go for any other jam, you're a weirdo. And then I've got a squares bar with a bit of that peanut butter on that I had with the other meal, within a part of this meal, I'm meant to say. And then I'm pretty sure that is it for this meal. So yeah, looking forward to scrying this. It's gonna be bloody lovely. And then it will literally just be eat this, feet up for a little bit, and then go to bed because we're up nice and early tomorrow around 5:30. Tanning at 7:20, and then we'll be on stage around like 9, half 9, which is fucking mental. So yeah, it's gonna be a really quick day. We're literally gonna have 9:30. Like we'll be on for the class B around that time, and then if I win my class, then the overalls will be like probably about 15-20 minutes after. So like, if I go to the overalls, which hopefully we do, then you know, like we're gonna be on stage either for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but in the space of an hour really. So yeah, not long. You work all this time, 20 weeks prepping to be on stage for like fucking 10 minutes. So yeah, it is what it is, but we do it anyway. Expectations for these shows, how quick it's go over, I don't know. I feel really good going into this show. We'll see. I'm excited to see what the look is going to be in the morning. Probably going to bring a good package regarding shape, fullness, and a mix of good condition. Hopefully that gives us the class win. Like a class win would be fucking mega. If we walk away with the overall, that'd be buzzing. If we don't win anything, then like it is what it is. It means whoever beat me is there, and I respect that. At the end of the day, it's bodybuilding. If they've got more muscle, if they've got better conditioning or better shape, then I can't complain. You know what I mean? So we've just gathered data gathered, and then we go into the other shows. But we've got another show after this, so we can always improve. So it's never over. But yeah, we do this because we love it. So yeah. Anyway, so I thought this would be quite an interesting kind of little dynamic of, obviously I had to make my weight cap. Obviously we was quite low, but like quite far below my weight cap. We got down to like 197, and then we obviously feed it up over 2 days, which brought us 1 pound underneath my weight cap. So this morning we basically couldn't eat. So I thought it was quite interesting to show you guys that kind of what we have to do within that stage of weighing ourselves after each meal and whatever, and then obviously the actual bigger load after we've weighed in and registered. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to close off the video for tonight. Whether this is just going to be one video or not, I don't know, but hope you're enjoying the video so far. Tomorrow's show day. Let's get it.